So, team, I wanted to record my thoughts. The No Kings virtual protest just ended. It was super cool. I got to listen to a ton of people talk about a lot of different topics. I got to listen to Jonathan Howard, the author of this book, We Want Them Infected. It's a book we read back in 2023. In the middle of it, I do recommend it. It was good. It was nice hearing him speak. This is me here. It was pretty cool. I went over long, and I feel bad about that. I do. It's a struggle. If you guys know me, I talk too much. And it was bad because I went over long, and I had cut like 2 or 3 pages before I even started. Oh my God, I'm glad. Folks, if you're ever going to speak, make sure you actually time yourself delivering it out loud. It's always much longer spoken than it is written. So it is not I haven't mastered that ability yet. Brevity is that the soul of wit. I'm not very witty. And that's okay. We're learning. ADD and live is a much better format for me because I could kind of just get, go wherever the brain takes me. And so anyway, it was super fun. It was really neat. This is Amanda Finley here. Thank you so much for putting this on. You ran an amazing event. It was on time, on schedule. It was just well done. I've been to a lot of events, observing and whatnot, and they're not always so, like well run and clean, and just everyone was there right when they needed to be. It was just, you killed it. And if you don't know Amanda, she is a disability advocate and unfortunately a long hauler herself. And she has an amazing story. I would encourage you. She spoke right at the 140 mark. And everybody did really good. This is Mark Stern. I actually talked right before Mark Stern. If you know who that is, that was kind of a neat thing. And there's my face talking. I was so nervous. It was so weird being nervous. I'm not normally nervous. Like I do live streams every week in front of like 50 people, but it was different. It was different. And this is Jonathan Howard here. So, I'm going to share the link. Obviously watch the whole thing. If you want to watch me, because you know me, do watch everybody if you have the time. But if you want to, I am at the, hour 9, not minute. It was an hour 9 in. So there's that. It was cool. I really enjoyed it. I hope I get the opportunity to do more stuff. And even if I don't get to do it in an official capacity all that often, it was super cool just to even do it this one time. And I'm not going to shut up. I do have my own microphone. But again, just an awesome experience. I just had never been a part of it. I was able to watch the chat. It was really neat watching all the chat and kind of different people having conversations. And I have a real specific focus, right? Like I'm in my lane. And one of the things that are really neat to watch about stuff like this is that it broadens your horizon and your lanes get broader. Do you know what I'm saying? Kind of everybody, like this young lady here, she was talking about the, how the media and reporting and everything was impacted. And this lady was super fun. She's actually a satirist. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. And she actually kind of rewrote the Art of Sun Tzu to kind of poke fun at Donald a little bit, which I enjoy. If you guys know The Art of the War, one of my favorite books. I put it up there with value with like 1984 Animal Farm, even though the vibe is different, right? They're not like, they're not about propaganda. I try to read The Art of War at least once a year, once every 2 years, or at least parts of it. What else? Yeah, there was Howard. So this was super cool. She brought some fire. She was nice. This guy was really neat. Dr. Derry. I just met, he was super cool. I'm probably going to follow him on Twitter and stuff. He kind of went into the Tuskegee experiment and kind of the disinformation and just really neat kind of impact. And he himself is an HIV doctor. So he talked about, the absence of PrEP-FAR. Because if you guys don't remember, we just ended USAID, and regardless of what you feel about soft power and how that was used and whatnot, we did a lot of good through that soft power. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, and one of the things that we did was deliver HIV drugs to people who needed HIV drugs. And when we stopped this policy, people died. We're committing atrocities. We're not doing great, team. And we need to talk about it more. And we got to stop leaving people behind. Because one of the things I talked about in my speech, I brought up the poem, first they came for, and so on and so forth. We ain't got many people left. left, guys. And that breaks my heart. And I don't mean to make light of it. I know I sound like I'm kind of joking. It's not all that funny. But anywho, this was super awesome. Again, I really appreciate the opportunity. I did go over long, and I apologize. But hey, it is what it is. I'm a talker. I will see you in the morning. I am going to share this link. I will probably sit and kind of go through this and maybe kind of expound on my own thoughts. Or I might wake up and think that's, dumb and kind of arrogant to talk about what I talked about. I don't know. Sometimes I'm weird about that stuff. I don't know. I don't think I'm that cool. And I have like really bad imposter syndrome. And I keep sharing my opinion despite really thinking that like at the end of my, like who really cares, right? I care. And that's why I keep doing it. And even if no one listens to me, I'm going to continue to talk. I'm sorry. I'm rambling. I'm shutting up. This was really exciting. I'm kind of coming down from the adrenaline. And of course I drank coffee at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night to get through. Not always the best call, but I'll get a lot done before I go to bed. I'll see you in the morning, guys.